Hello everyone and welcome back for race day on the Sea Trooper 44 channel. We are here in round 7 for the Imola Grand Prix. We have managed to qualify third for this race. We had a bit of an issue, didn't get out in time for qualifying in qualifying 3. I do think we could have been on pole, but stick around and find out if we can make our way all the way to the top. While I've got you here, please hit that subscribe button below, and if you didn't catch qualifying, I will put the link in the description to give that a view as well. I will see you at the starting grid.
Welcome to Imola, the spiritual home of Ferrari. But you don't need me to tell you that. Just look at the red-clad Tifosi in the grandstands. They're ready. Are you ready? For the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have the engineer, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Sainz, Perez, Tsunoda, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Bottas, Russell, Joe, Albon, Ocon, Ricciardo and Logan Sargent. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. And striding into our commentary box to join us today, the man, the myth, the legend, Anthony Davidson. Now, you'll remember back from your racing days, Ant, working with the team and getting to know them is oh so important. And that's what this driver's going through at the moment. And I think one thing we are seeing with this driver at the moment is that they're very much embedded within the team. They know the team knows them, and it's working wonderfully. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not. Now, I'll be generous here. It's not that long ago that you were racing and entertaining us on a Sunday. But in the years since, the sport has changed quite a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has, Crofty. You know, the cars have got bigger, they're heavier, but critically, there's more downforce to play with as well now. There was around 4 tons of downforce on the car at 300 kilometres an hour when I drove. You're now looking more towards 5 tons of downforce. So there's a big difference in performance. But because of that, the car being heavier and bigger, you've got to drive in a smoother way. You've got to look after it a bit more. You've got to nurse it through the slow speed corners more. They were much more nimble, agile machines when I drove in Formula 1 compared to now.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Let's have a look at this strategy then. Don't really want to start on the medium tyre. I'm going to start on the hards to get that option. I'm going to come in lap 18, I think. So hard tyres to lap 18 gives us that chance to be able to come back later in the race. So if we don't necessarily get a good getaway, we can catch people up later in the race, because obviously once they made their stint there on the hard tyre, yes, hours are warm, but as you can see, the graph line, that dotted line, that's showing you your lap time. So as you can see, on the hards, it starts off quite high, but it peaks. It's kind of quite a straight line, where that medium tyre, yeah, you start off quite low, but you know, you quite quickly come up to where the hards are anyway. So we could be running as quickly as those on the mediums are late at that point in the race. So it's worth a try, because by the time we're coming in to pit for our mediums, we're probably doing the same lap times as those behind. So this is all going to be about getting a good race start and trying to get past these two. Interesting, Norris has also gone for the hard tyre. It looks like everyone behind has gone for the mediums, and Max as well.
Everything looks good on the power
so Max might have a chance
so let's
of getting
concentrate on
past
bringing
Norris
tyres
here.
and brakes up to temperature.
But the strange thing about running the hard is I've not actually tested it at all this weekend. So all the practice has been on the medium tyres, the soft tyres. I've done no running on the hard tyres. So in theory, I don't know how it's going to react. I don't know what the braking points are going to be. Obviously, in the race anyway, your braking points are slightly further back to what they are in practice and in qualifying, because you have got a much heavier fuel load. So I know that anyway, but it'd be interesting to see what happens at the start of this race here, especially with Norris as well. Like I said in the intro, a bit disappointed not to be on pole. I feel like we could have gotten pole today. It's a track that I really like, Imola. I've really got a lot of experience on it. If you've watched any of my YouTube shorts, you will have seen that I've done a few online lobbies here. I have got a lot of experience on this track, and it's one of those tracks that I feel like I am very good at, so I can get a result. It'll be interesting to try and get past these two and see where I can finish. Before we start this though, please go down in the comments, put your predictions where you think we're going to finish. If you want to, for the next race as well, put your predictions where you think we're going to start, so where you think we're going to finish in qualifying, and also put your predictions for the next race as well in the comments. I will give a shout out to anyone who manages to get it right. So just put that in, lock it in below before next
Decent
weekend.
parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out.
Decent parking. Let's see if we can get a good start. Decent-ish start, better than Max Verstappen, but Charles Leclerc with an absolutely storming start. I feel like I'm going to have to brake early here, 3-4 abreast, and I'm sandwiched in between Max and Lando, and there goes Charles Leclerc, and what a start from Charles there, and I'm now down in 4th place. All three of us front runners losing out there to Charles. What a start from him. I'm not sure if he's maybe jumped the start there to get that kind of start. Wow, he cut that needle very well. It left me in a vulnerable position. And obviously tightened up in that
start
as
was
well.
okay.
And you can
That's
see,
fair
I
enough for
think
threats
the
around
reason
you.
Charles has pulled out such a gap is because of the tyres that Lando's on, so you can see Max getting right up to Norris, and Norris not really being able to do much to pull away in these opening phases and all that. I think that is just down to being on the hard tyre. You see Max getting impatient behind him there, going either way which. Let's come up this straight here. I will get a double toe,
We can now use DRS.
so I should
DRS
get
now
a bit
available.
more straight line speed than both of these. You can see Verstappen looking to pull out on Norris. I'm going to try and go down the inside. 3 cars abreast. Maybe it was a bold decision there to try and do that, and nearly lost out as well behind. Isn't really for 3 cars through there. Gave it a go, had to commit to it as well, otherwise we had to bail out of that a lot earlier than we did. And this is great racing, similar to what we've been getting in Formula 1 this year, primarily. Don't know about you guys, let me know again in the comments, but I feel like the vibe that I'm getting from this year's from this year's Formula 1 season is a bit like 2012, where I think we're going to get a couple of drivers going for the championship in the end. I think if Mercedes can get their car together, obviously it looks like Max starting to get that Red Bull together, but if they can all get them results coming in and be a bit more consistent, then I feel like you could have the likes of Piastri, Norris and Verstappen Russell and maybe even Antonelli all going for that championship at the end. It is given a 2012 type vibe this season. If you're enjoying the season this year, again, please put in the comments and help grow the community. Max getting past Norris now. I feel like we're going to get an opportunity to go past him shortly as well. Gone horribly wide there. See the track limits. Black and white flag. 2 more then. We're going to be getting a penalty. Just a bit and running one up the inside of Norris there. Not as good on the exit as we usually is to try and get a run at him. Try and get him on the inside here. Which has worked. Good overtake there. And now we're back in our original position. And Norris not having a great time from pole.
Gap to your teammate
Seems to be a
behind,
usual thing for Lando
3.7
Norris.
seconds.
Coming down Max Verstappen now. Charles only getting 3 seconds up the road. I'd say it won't. He's getting 3 seconds up the road. A bit of a wheel in the gravel there. Back off for a little bit. Still a decent lap this one. Still sticking close to it. Just having to use a damn more brake there than I want to. There's the one up the inside there. We've got a good exit there in comparison to Max. We've got the DRS here as well.
Good job, that was the fastest
Should
lap
be
of the race
passed
so far.
before this corner. I've had to go right up to where the grass is and use up a lot of that earth to try and get past. That was a clean overtake, a very good one, and now we can set after Charles. Purple first sector there after getting past Max. Looks like I do have the pace advantage as well, even on Charles. Clearing that traffic that I've been in. Now we're in the second as well. I like DRS. Straight, really close now. 6 tenths. I feel like I need to be around 3 tenths to have a goal. Not getting that. Not the best exit, but obviously we will get the DRS
That
as
was the
well.
fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
On the outside, trying to shift up there, even though I can't. Rightly so. Charles gives up that
Okay,
space,
mate,
and we
we
have
need
had
to
a slow
save
exit
some
too. We might be
DRS,
able to
so
have a
let's
goal
use
that's
all the
come down
techniques
here.
you know about to charge it up.
Move to the inside and then back to the outside. Brake a bit earlier. And then we'll scrub it off. Good lap there, good laps. Now that we're out in front, we just need to try and build that gap up. Ideally I'd like to have getting out of the 1 second range. Scruffy there. And Charles back into this. Yep. He is going to get DRS here.
flag.
Something going on behind. Not sure what that is.
I've got information on Stroll. Okay, it looks like the problem was terminal. They're retiring the car.
Lance Stroll out of the session as we run wide and onto the gravel. And that is going to give Charles the opportunity, and he has, getting past.
Okay, really, really good. You hit
And
that
then a dip
target
in the gravel
nicely.
as well,
There's a long
for
way
good
to go in
measure,
this race,
just
so
as
let's
I try
keep
to
it clean.
run that speed through with Charles, and we might even lose out the Max here as well. Bit of a lapse in concentration there. That's loud. Just back into this race. Again, running wide. Not what I wanted to do. I don't think I'm going to get this under a second. And there we go, another one for exceeding track limits. So one more. And we will get that 3-second penalty. That's not
Yellow
what we
flag.
want. Like I say, red flags and the safety cars are likely just take our foot off there and make sure we don't speed into the yellow flag. But yeah, they are likely here, and the last thing you want is to have a penalty and then the red flag come out with 5 laps to go and not be able to do anything about trying to get your 3-second penalty back. Setting up to Charles here. Just trying to dip on the run, but doesn't let us get the power down any earlier, and in fact lets him get it down better. Nice pull away here. Coming down the bank. I normally don't lift here, but I'm going to have to brake and lift. No, I'm going to run into the back Charles. Is he going to defend it? He is going to defend it. I just gave him a nudge there. Again, I let him back past anyway. Far too slow. And this is allowing Max and Norris to come back into this race. Trying to keep it as clean as possible. If you've made it this far into the race and you are enjoying it, then please hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button as well and help grow the community. Cannot continue to do this. Do this content for you. Cannot continue to do it without your support. So please hit them buttons. If there is any content you'd like to see, put it in the comments. I will get round to answering all your comments. We'll be doing Strand Deep content, Resident Evil content, maybe even the continuation of my FIFA 25 career mode. Currently in the Premier League with
Right, we need to
Sunderland
get past
after
here. Use
first
overtake.
season
Use
promotion.
overtake.
A couple of games in. So if there is the kind of content you would like to see, please put it in the comments and I'll get around to doing that. If there's anything you would like to see extra, any collaborations you'd potentially like to see, add them in. Make sure they are tagged in your comments and try and grow the community of the channel. And what you'd like to see us racing against, and games you'd like to see us playing Among Us, etc. Just let us know. I'm going to try get one up the inside here. Light contact there with Charles. Just manages to cut it off. I feel like we definitely have the pace for Charles. Driver. He's positioning that car really well. anyway. I just want to make any predictions, like I say, on next race results, where you think we might go, teams we might join. Anything like that, put that in the comments. Who is your favourite team? You know, who's your favourite driver? Put them in the comments as well. When did you start watching Formula 1? Get chatting to people in the comments. My favourite team is Williams, always has been from when I started watching Formula 1. Hang on, I'm having a Charles here. He's going around the outside, I think. Connect to it now. And we've just slowed the car down with the time. What an overtake that was.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Yeah, my favourite team is Williams. I remember watching Formula 1. I think I started watching it in about, it would have been 2002. I remember seeing the black and white McLarens, but would have, like, I first properly started watching Formula 1 in, I think, well, I know it was 2007, just when Lewis Hamilton burst onto the scene. I was watching it with my dad and my brother, and we all used to watch it together, and that was my first proper season was 2007. And I just loved, you know, the idea of a rookie being able to come in and compete with the big lads. And that was how I fell in love with Lewis Hamilton, and he became my favourite driver. But yeah, still really like Williams as a team. They're my team I would support. Although when Sauber managed to sign with Alfa Romeo, that was, I didn't swap teams necessarily, but I did definitely start supporting Alfa Romeo, because I mean, I really like Valtteri Bottas. I thought he was a fantastic driver. He went there, really like Valtteri. And yeah, obviously they became Alfa Romeo. That was back when they had Charles Leclerc and Martin Ericsson, I think was when they made that jump. And I loved Alfa Romeo. Like, I love Alfa Romeo cars from watching on Top Gear and other things like that. I just loved Alfa Romeo, so for me it's like a match made in heaven. Valtteri being there in Alfa Romeo, it's just like a love story coming together. But yeah, my favourite team probably I say probably my favourite team is Williams, who are doing a lot better now. Had a good season in 2014, obviously haven't had much success since the 90s. I'd like to see them try and get back to the top with Carlos Sainz and again at R1. Favourite driver probably is still Lewis Hamilton. And yeah, just because that person's your favourite driver doesn't also mean that you think they're the quickest, so put that in the comments as well, who you think the quickest, best driver is at the minute on the grid. Who do you think is the best driver in the history of Formula 1? You know, there's be different opinions out there. Personally, mine would be Jim Clark. As much as obviously I wasn't alive to watch Jim Clark race, I still think he was one of the best drivers in the history of Formula 1, like all-round drivers. The stuff he was able to do, the way he was able to not put as much stress in the car, he was just so smooth. Best all-round driver, I believe. I think in terms of raw pace, best drivers have to go with Lewis Hamilton, Ayrton Senna, probably Max Verstappen. Just go wide again there. I don't know, that might be controversial for some people. Max Verstappen. My favourite season was probably 2014, but that 2021 season was much of a controversial. You know, with what went on that season, I still think it was an amazing season.
Okay, mate, we've got
You know,
some
there's
clear
two
track in front
drivers
of us,
who
and
were
let's
just
make the best of it.
at
So
the top
please
of their
make this
game,
next one
you
a
know.
very fast lap.
Yeah, Red Bull might have had the fastest car, but them two were just pushing each other to the absolute limits. And while they were doing that as well, finishing 40, sometimes 50 seconds ahead of the next cars and their teammates, who were just nowhere in sight of them. That's how hard they were pushing each other.
Battery
And
charge
it was
is
such
high.
a good
Let's use
season.
that overtake
Yeah,
button a bit
there was a
more.
lot of controversy around the season. That United took a bit of the limelight off it, and even as a Lewis Hamilton fan, I can appreciate that was probably one of the was a really good season in Formula One. And I know a lot of people. There's some people out there who think Max, you know, oh, he's only got 4 world championships because he's in the fastest car and everything like that. But look, that's why
Really
I'm saying
good job on hitting
2021,
that target, mate.
that was
Nice
2
work.
drivers
Still a long way to
in
go, though.
different machinery who were just pushing each other to the absolute limits. And I think this season, actually no, this season isn't anything like 2021. Absolutely nothing like it, because it's not just
Nico's
two
coming in
race. I
for his
don't
stop
think. I
now.
think there is definitely going to be 3 drivers going for this one. I think it could potentially become a bit like the 2012 season if Mercedes could get their car together and start winning more races. But I think Red Bull do have a good car. Whether it's the second driver or not, I think Red Bull actually do have a good car. I think Max will win a few more races this year. And we could end up with maybe a 5-horse race for the title, which could be really exciting to watch. I really hope we get that reminiscent of the 2012 season. We had Lewis, Jensen, Alonso, Vettel, Webber all fighting for that championship. That was a fantastic season. A lot of people can turn around probably in the comments and saying, yeah, but
We're approaching the pit window,
Oscar's
and
now
you're going to be
22
on
points
mediums.
ahead, so you've got full race in hand. Look, Lewis Hamilton overcame a much bigger points gap to Nico Rosberg in 2014. It is doable. Braun nearly fell apart when Jensen won his championship. Sebastian Vettel nearly won that one. It is doable. Get chatting in the comments about this. I want to know what your guys' opinions are. And say if you have made it this far and you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button and that subscribe button and help grow the community. Trying to hit 100 subscribers. Please try and help us support and get there. We've been pretty consistent here while we've been chatting away. Just don't do that in a real car, or indeed in a race car, Formula 1 car. Keep your hands off the steering wheel. Not advised. Opened up a massive gap there. So I was confident coming into this race. There's a track that I really enjoy racing on.
lap, in this lap. Push now.
Also, I haven't really been using theirs. That's mostly just kind of in limbo, being consistent. It's not really being able to use it. I've got to set some parts slow down.
Box now, please. Box this lap.
No, I'm going to take it a bit easier and bit here. Just come down to speed. So that'll probably cost us around about 9/10, but worth it to ensure that you don't get a penalty. For a good stop here. Optimal turning.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there,
2.4
mate. We're
Piastri going
delighted
past,
with
he was
that.
also on the hards then. Where is Verstappen in relation? Not on the pit exit, so we have found a really good gap to come out into new mediums. So we're going to take this a bit slow to get driving in. We are leading anyway. And it's by 6.3 seconds to the start. Norris has come out behind him and Leclerc in the end. So the two managing to run quicker than him on their hard stint. Still 5 seconds clear of Max. Don't want to put these tyres under too much stress in the open phases. And if you do that, you open the tyres up. So you can see I'm just taking it slower than I even was on the hards. Just trying to let these tyres come in nice and easy. Don't open the car and something. Nice, no flat spots. And we'll see us out until the end of the race, hopefully. Unless we do get a red flag or a safety car late in this race, which, as I said earlier, is always likely anyway. Good track, such a historic
No
track.
tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the
It's a
driving.
track that deserves to be back on the Formula 1 calendar. There's some great races here, but also some tragic moments as well. Senna lost his life here, trying to chase after Michael Schumacher. At the time he was racing for Benetton, racing for Williams back then as well. That was a car that probably his name actually, but Red Bull's old engineering, they're Aston Martin. I've completely forgotten his name. But it was a car that he designed. And he still feels, I've seen it in interviews, I don't know if you guys have as well, but he was extremely guilty about this. Because he designed that car that ultimately failed and cost the driver their life. The final sector there, the next lap around, we've got enough airs, we'll go for our fastest lap, still hold it, and then go for our fastest lap on the next lap around. No extra points for it, but still a nice accolade to pick up the fastest
Use
lap.
was on fire.
Don't know why Alexis started doing this. Looking at the F1 movie for some reason. Time of recording this, the F1 movie's still not out, but it will be out by the time this video goes live. If any of you do go to see it, please let us know what you think in the comments. I'm going to see it on opening day, so I'll chat back with you in the comments if you let us know what you thought of it. I think we all know Sonny Hayes is going to win the Mexican Grand Prix, but we'll wait and see. But I do think it's going to be a great movie.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 33.9 seconds. 0.0 seconds. Okay, mate, picking your moments to use the RS is important, so let's try and be as consistent as possible with it, please.
But we've already set a purple first sector. We'll use the ears to go up the bank here. A bit. Power line going to pull through here. Let's come back up the bank. Break the 50-metre road. All the way down the bank here. We're going to get the fastest lap here. 3 purples.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Short shift to Norris now into second. That's it, that moves on the man. Now an 11-second lead. Like I said, the last thing we need now is a safety car. But it doesn't come, it looks like we could. 9 laps to go. Our 3rd victory of the season in the Haas. Difficulty has been up as of the last race, but it's still sat on 75. I am going to reevaluate that after the next race, because like I said, this is a race I've got a lot of experience on. I've done a lot of hours on this track. I'll reevaluate at the next race. Let's see if we need to up the difficulty again, or something someone else suggested in the comments. It's always a hard thing when you're racing on these kind of games, because this car, real world, if I was racing probably
okay, unlucky mate, that wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, there's a long way to go.
Failed that because I wasn't paying attention. We're currently sat on 75, we upped that. Like I say, after someone suggested it. Oh, and there's our 3-second penalty, and that changes things up. If that red flag, or that safety car comes, in the later stage of the race, we now might not have time to build up that gap. And then we'll reevaluate after the next one. But if I was to put it on, let's say, 90% difficulty, I'd probably put this car back where it should be, which, even with all the upgrades, we're probably looking at about 14th max. The hard thing about these kind of racing is because no one wants to be fighting for 14th position. But in the real world, obviously, someone has to. As much as you don't want to do it, sometimes you do it. It's what makes it more competitive and more enjoyable for you. I mean, at the minute leading this race as far as I am, it's not that I don't enjoy it. I'm enjoying racing this track. It's, like I say, I love racing, I enjoy this track. It's a very fluid track, old school type track. But see, it's one of the newer, more boring tracks. This wouldn't be as fun to me, leading the race by 12 seconds. So sometimes you do have to up that difficulty because winning's not enough at that point as well. I'll reevaluate that for the next race because this is a track that I am. As much as I don't want to toot my own horn, I am quite good at this track. I'd say I've got a lot of hours. I'm a bit nervous now with that penalty that we are going to get a red flag. I'm going to have the time now. Yeah, careful. I feel like we have had a consistent race here. We've made 3 hours that have resulted in that penalty, but overall we have had a very, very good race. Can't turn now. Pushing now towards 15 seconds. Decent lead. Again, another one for 2 minutes. Just cutting that corner maybe a little bit too much. Be careful not to get another one of those.
Tyre condition still looking good.
It's amazing how much confidence you can get. Like earlier in the race we wouldn't have even thought about going flat through that corner down the hill. Now it's just, we're doing it every lap now. Flat through the corner. Probably just that straight in the steering wheel. Make you spin. Far enough over on the curve there. Into that corner. Try and carry some extra speed through there and starting to approach the back mark here. And just getting a bit cockney there. And maybe watch out for that, just want to bring the car home now. Michael Schumacher famously said first you have to finish. So if you don't, then you just back up on try and then let the switch, we have the fastest lap. Big enough lead, you don't have to take silly risks. Keep her a delta, keep her a good lap time. And we're still pushing that gap. Cars behind. risk anyway, yeah. There's this car going there. Pushing out 17 seconds to Norris. Can we at 20? Or with the penalty, is that too much now? Oh, I'm just going to break this short. Oh, starting to complain a bit. Maybe got too much heat in the tyres. Starting to complain a bit under the braking. Those back marker now. First car I've left all season. It's always exciting to lap the car. Especially when you're this far ahead, because it's kind of like an overtake. Getting an overtake is a bit of excitement because they're getting a blue flag and towards that and that home you're up. A bit more exciting for you. See a bit more, see a quick Sauber now, a bit further ahead on the mini-map. You guys won't be able to see it because it's just under the overlay. I don't mind though, for some reason. I think I've got a bit more of a bit between my teeth now that I can see this car. I'd say it'd be a little bit more exciting today. A lot more around. That's really showing the blue flag, that's not me buying. He did his best not to hold us up there, move over in the corner, but take the natural line. Sauber now. Scattered in the lines there. I don't think we'll be able to get 20 seconds even without a penalty. No, it's still massive win this as we start closing our last lap. Massive win. I think it will take us back into the lead of the championship. I could be wrong.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. The final lap.
Want to take extra speed and try and make a lap to remember it's not going to work. It might get 20 seconds without the penalty. Just see the car is becoming a bit harder to control now. I've gone a bit wrong there as well. Take my eye off. I've seen this race out Couple more corners to go now. I have got a Hawkston side of there as well. And a funny feeling this would be a celebration. Has proved to be 2 more corners. And here we go towards the line for the checkered flag. There it is.
Yes, guys, yes! Come on, boys!
As I said, a Hawks inside to celebrate.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
A good race win for us. Driver of the day.
And that's
George
it then
Russell.
for the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. And what a sensational victory they've managed
What
to
a win
pull off
that was
here.
for us. And we needed that after the last
But
race.
of course there's more to celebrate,
tough
not
race,
just for
that
the drive
Miami
today,
race for
Crofty,
us.
but also they're here on home soil for the power unit manufacturer.
But we
and
take
that'll
the
mean
win.
an awful lot to
And
them
obviously,
going
technically a
forward in this
Ferrari
championship.
engine, so could class it as a team win as well. Obviously,
There
Haas,
aren't
an
many
American
teams
team,
as
but
they
the
come out onto
engine
the podium
manufacturer
now who could
being
do what
Ferrari
Haas have
engine.
managed to accomplish here. It's hard to believe how competitive they've already become. Amazing victory.
Massive win for us, that. And with our 2 championship contenders next to us as well. Like I say, don't expect to beat them both, but we can continue to keep pushing and keep trying. Big win. Don't expect to win the next one. You know, we'll reevaluate the difficulty after the next race. Skip through.
It's been an absolutely wild weekend of
Hulkenberg
Formula
up
1
the
action.
12th, so that
I
car,
can't wait
the car
to see
is
what's
definitely
next.
performing better. But look at that lap time from us, massively quicker than all those around us. 2 full seconds quicker, actually. If we go to the standings, find out where we are. Oh, only 8 points behind Lando. And it's starting to become a good season for us. Still holding that 4th position to Mercedes. And we want to stay there as best we can. How many drivers is it to pick up points? Still 5 drivers to pick up points, 2 teams as well. Oh, what a win though, what a win. We've got the rivalry now with Yuki as well. Obviously winning that's a rated rivalry. So based on our driver rating, it determines who our rivalry is. Obviously you have a teammate rivalry and then you get a championship rivalry, which I think we can pick. Not sure, but I think we can pick it. We'll move on to see what the next race is for you guys as well. Heading back to the headquarters for the next race. So round 8. What will it be? I think it might be Monaco. It is Monaco. So Monaco up next for you guys. Stay tuned for that one. It will be coming in the next couple of weeks for you. Not a sprint race, so it will just be the 2 sessions. So you will get Friday qualifying and the Sunday race. So stay tuned for when that comes. There will be hints towards what will be coming or what is upcoming on my other socials. Check out Instagram, ctrooper44, same on Instagram and TikTok. Please check them out. Follow those as well. But if that's it from me for now, for today. So thank you for watching. Like I've said through the video, if you are enjoying the content, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. All support is greatly appreciated. Anything you would like to ask, put that in the comments as well, and we'll get around to answering those. But yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.